A lot of people struggle with confidence in public settings, and in this video I'll give you 5 tips to help you look and feel more confident. Hi there, it's Matt from Greatness Everyday, and today I want to talk about confidence. And I don't know how confident of a person that you are, but the tips I'm going to give you today will help anyone, from the beginner who really struggles with their self-confidence, and maybe that's you, and it will also be a good review for people who feel that they've got it figured out. These tips do come from a Tony Robbins article that's called How to Look Confident, 5 Ways to Appear Self-Assured at All Times. And I put the link to the article, the full article, in the description below if you want to read more. The really interesting thing to me about confidence is that science suggests that it consists of 3 parts. And the most important part of those are nonverbal cues. These make up 55% of someone's interpretation of your confidence. And the other 2 parts are vocal inflection, which make up 38%, and what we actually say is about 7%. Okay, we speak more with our actions than our words. The 5 tips I'm about to tell you are all things that you can easily start practicing in your life right away, and I encourage you to try them out. Tip number 1 is to align your shoulders. Okay, so standing up straight and keeping your shoulders back opens up your entire body rather than being slouched or hunched over. Okay, if someone is speaking to you, be sure to keep your shoulders and body square to them. Okay, don't face away from them. Doing this will tell the person that you are interested in talking to them and what they have to say, and it will also tell them that you're confident that you can handle yourself in that conversation. Tip number 2 is to stop fidgeting. So when you feel uncomfortable, stressed, or nervous, it can be very common that you fidget as a way for your body to release the built up energy that it has inside, whether you recognize that or not. Be aware of your actions and try not to touch your face, straighten your clothing, or bounce your legs. If you recognize that you are starting to fidget, I recommend trying to focus on your breathing, which usually allows me to settle down and become more relaxed. Tip number 3 is to steeple your hands. Okay, when you are standing, gestures, hand gestures, all of that tells somebody how confident we are. And it happens to be that when you steeple your hands by connecting all of your fingers together at a certain point, this is one of those signs. When you are speaking, raise your hands to your chest area. And when you are listening, lower them. Lower your hands into your lap. So when using the steeple, make sure to keep it relaxed and natural. Your hands shouldn't seem like they're glued together, and you can definitely open your hands to emphasize certain key points like I've been doing in this video before returning them back to the steeple. Tip number 4 is to maintain good eye contact. And I say good eye contact because eye contact isn't always good. People can be focused on maintaining good eye contact that sometimes they end up staring at the person that they are talking to. They never blink because they don't want to take their eyes off of that person. But that can get weird and make the other person uncomfortable, obviously. So Tony Robbins recommends using the 80-20 rule, where you are looking normally into the eyes of your partner about 80% of the time and looking around, getting visual cues about the partner the other 20% of the time. So repeating long glances can tell somebody that you aren't that confident when you're looking down, so try to refrain from doing that. And eye contact is something that I've been experimenting with a lot lately, and I've had a few exchanges in the past few weeks that have really reinforced these tips for me. Tip number 5 is to develop a firm handshake. Now, one of the first things that you do when you meet someone new in many cultures is shake their hand. So it makes sense that this is a big factor into someone believing that you are confident. So be firm, keep your fingers together and your thumb upright, all right? And lock hands fully with the other person. You can take it a little bit further by keeping your palm facing downward as you reach your hand out to meet the other person's, or by using a technique called anchoring. During the handshake, anchoring is where you use your other hand to touch the person's arm between the wrist and the elbow as you shake their hand. And now, done appropriately and properly, these are 2 additional ways to create confidence and interest in meeting someone new. These are 5 tips from Tony Robbins on how to look more confident. Please be sure to try them out and let me know down in the comments below if you recognize any changes in your confidence levels or how others perceive you. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram for daily inspiration and encouragement to live a great life. You can also visit our website at www.greatnesseveryday.online. And I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.